So what's it like to have a business in Cyprus right now? And here's the image, which you can see now. This is a screenshot from a online business bank account in Cyprus. You can see the total balance is 849,000 euros. Available balance, 128,000 euros. There you see, blocked balance, 720,000 euros. Blocked by the government. You're not allowed to use that money. And this is a medium-sized IT business in Cyprus. And most of their money has now been declared off limits as a result of this technocrat, quote, bailout, which is really a mass act of looting and plundering of people in Cyprus with deposits over 100,000 euros. And this is what the actual business owner who this account belongs to said. Over 700k of expropriated money will be used to repay the country's debt. Probably we will get back about 20% of this amount in 6 to 7 years. I'm not a Russian oligarch, but just a European medium-sized IT business. Thousands of other companies around Cyprus are in the same situation. The business is definitely ruined. All Cypriot workers will have to be fired. So they tried to steal 10% of everyone's savings in the initial bailout plan. That got shot down, after mass protest, mass fallout. So then they said, we'll just, and this was the EU and the IMF basically imposing this on Cyprus. They said, we'll just target people with over 100,000 euros in the bank. Those rich people, those wealthy people with 100,000 euros in their bank account. And most people accepted that and went back to sleep, Oh, it's just those Russian oligarchs, the billionaires, take their money, who cares? Well, no, it's not the Russian oligarchs, because they got all their money out of the banking system in Cyprus weeks before this even happened, as did all the other mega-rich investors. So it's literally been a looting of small and medium-sized businesses. It's got very little at all to do with Russian oligarchs. And in fact, there's a story out of the Telegraph today where a middle-class family sold their house, their villa in Cyprus, for 200,000 euros right before this crisis hit. And now that money, which they desperately need for medical bills, has disappeared. It's gone. We've posted the reports before, as I mentioned. All the oligarchs got their money out before this happened. And remember, the technocrats have told us this will be the new template across Europe for, quote, bank recapitalization, plundering the hard-earned savings of the people. And in fact, there's a report out, which we posted today, where Canada has just introduced new rules to do the same. So if you've got over 100,000 euros in a European bank, 100,000 Canadian dollars in a Canadian bank, then watch out. I think you might want to start spreading your money out between different banks and, of course, investing a lot of it in precious metals. But we got this media narrative of, they're just targeting the mega rich. It's not going to affect you. It's okay to steal their money. And it's absolute BS. The primary target for the wealth confiscation in Cyprus is the middle class, and that is the template across Europe and eventually in Canada and the United States.
Visit Infowars.com and PrisonPlanet.com. When you're on the site, you can also tune in 24 hours a day to my daily radio broadcast. There's also a free iPhone app to listen to the syndicated radio show when and where you want.